Hi there, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're making a spicy and sweet red Thai curry with a coastal twist. This red Thai curry is packed with ginger, garlic, peppers, and coconut, and for the protein I'm using fresh locally caught haddock. Let's dive in. This dish comes together really quickly, so it's important that you have all your ingredients all measured and prepared ahead of time, and that way you can just throw everything in the pan. It'll be done in just a few minutes. So I've got a big skillet on the top of the stove. I'm heating it to high, and I've got about 2 tablespoons of olive oil heating up in my pan. And you can use coconut oil, olive oil, and then once your oil is hot, I have some aromatics here. So the first thing we're going to put in the pan is red Thai curry paste, and I have 2 tablespoons of red Thai curry paste. I'll just show you the container. Just hang on here a second. This is red Thai curry paste, and you can get this in any Asian grocery store, and most traditional grocery stores now I think are selling this as well. So it keeps in the fridge for a long time. It has all the things that are traditionally in red Thai curry, like lemongrass and so on, but we're gonna amp up the flavor even more with a few extra aromatics. So that's what I use. So I have 2 tablespoons of red Thai curry paste, and I'm just going to fry that off in the oil to let the flavors bloom a little bit. So just move that around in the oil a little bit. Turn your heat down just a little bit. You don't want this to burn. You just want to toast off all those spices. Break it up a little bit in the oil with your wooden spoon. The other thing I have that's going in this is some lemongrass. Now, sometimes you can use lemongrass paste if you can find it in the grocery store. My grocery store didn't have it this time, but they had, oddly enough, actual lemongrass, and this is really what you want to use. So I have 2 pieces, and to get the flavor out, you sort of have to bash it around a little bit with the back of a knife. So come on in here close and I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I have quite a heavy chef's knife, and I'm going to take the dull edge of the knife and I'm just going to, as hard as you can, sorry about the racket, just go all along that to break up the fibers. So I've just bruised and bashed this. This is going to come out of the dish before you serve it, but bashing it will release some of the oils and allow the flavor to permeate into the coconut milk when we add that. So put that into your red curry paste, stir that around, and I have a tablespoon of grated ginger. That's about a knob of ginger, about that long, that I've grated on a microplane. Smelling really good. And I have a heaping tablespoon of brown sugar. And finally, about a tablespoon of chopped garlic. So that's probably 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, and add that in at the end of all the other aromatics because you don't want this to burn. Give that a good stir. So you'll be able to tell with your nose that all of these aromatics have released a lot of flavor, and the spices in that red curry paste have bloomed. So now we can add a can of coconut milk. This is just regular coconut milk. I'm just going to spoon that in. Raise your heat a little bit so that that nice coconut cream can melt into the curry paste. And I also have half a cup of chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock, you can use chicken stock. You can even use water, but this adds a little bit of flavor. And at this point, you just want to let this boil away and reduce for about 5 minutes. So crank up your heat, let this bubble away, and it will reduce and thicken a little bit as it boils for 5 minutes. So our red Thai curry sauce is simmering in the background. That has another couple of minutes to go. So I'll just go over the rest of the ingredients with you. We have some nice veggies. I have some very young, tender green beans that I got at the grocery store. You could use any sort of veggie you like in this. You could use broccoli. I like green beans. And I have some yellow bell pepper that I've just cut into random chunks. So we're going to put that in. And also traditional in red Thai curry, at least in the red Thai curries I've had, are bamboo shoots. So these are just canned bamboo shoots. I drain them, rinse them, and I just have them in a little colander ready to go. Sorry about the clanging. And of course, the fish. So I have about a pound of haddock fillets here. And we're just going to add those at the very end, cook them through, and then serve this. Oh, and the other thing, you should have some rice already steamed and ready to go when you make this. So I've had my rice cooked. It just is waiting in the wings while this comes together. And so now I'm just going to give this a stir, see how it's doing. Okay, so this has been simmering away for about 4 minutes, and it looks really good. It's reduced by not quite half. So now I'm going to add a few more flavors. I have just some Thai fish sauce. So we're going to add about a tablespoon of this. This adds a whole lot of delicious flavor. And some people don't like the smell of this, but once it's in the dish, you don't smell that, and it is gorgeous. It adds so much flavor. And the other thing that's traditional in red Thai curry are lime leaves. But I live in a rural area and I'm not always able to find them. So to get just that little hint of lime, I'm going to just squeeze in a lime wedge just to add a little hit of sour to this. And now I'm going to add my green beans. And those have just been washed and tipped and tailed. I haven't blanched them or anything. If you were using larger green beans, you might want to blanch them for a minute or two just to take that hard, crisp edge off. But these are such tender young green beans. I think they're going to just cook up very quickly here. So turn up my heat a little bit. Give those green beans about 3 minutes in the sauce. So the green beans have been in here for a couple of minutes, and I can see that they're losing their hard, crisp edge. We still want them to be tender crisp. So now I'm going to add my yellow bell peppers and my bamboo shoots. Bring those veggies up to the heat, up to temperature, until you get some nice bubbling around the edges. And now it's time to add our fish. So I have a pound of very nice fresh haddock. I haven't cut it up. This is just 3 nice fillets. As it cooks, because it's so fresh, it's going to flake apart a little bit, but I'm just going to leave it like this. Just lay that gently on top of the curry. I'm just going to take a spoon and ladle over some of that beautiful sauce. And this isn't going to take long at all, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Put a cover on this, lower the heat, and let that haddock cook through for about 2 to 3 minutes. So our fish has been in here steaming away in the Thai curry for about 3 minutes, so time to check on it. Yes. It's turning opaque, and it's flaking apart nicely. So that's just about done. I wouldn't say it's completely done yet, But I'm going to take a spoon and continue ladling this beautiful hot red curry sauce over everything. And I think I'll put the cover on and just give it one more minute, and that should do it. One more minute. Okay, now our fish should be done. So, yes, so beautiful, smells fantastic. And I have some nice cilantro that I've just washed, and I haven't chopped it yet. I have some kitchen scissors. I'm just going to just roughly snip that right over the top, stems and all. That heat is going to release a lot of that beautiful cilantro flavor. And then while this is still in the pan, I'm going to fish out those stalks of lemongrass. They've done their job. We're not going to eat those. They're a little fibrous, but they have a lot of flavor. There's a few more in there somewhere, but we'll encounter them when we plate the dish. I have a nice bowl with a little bit of steamed jasmine rice. And so first I'm going to get a nice amount of this sauce. Some nice veggies. Try and get some of those beans. And some nice pieces of haddock. And just lay those right over the rice. Look how beautiful it is. There's nothing better than fresh fish. One more spoonful. So I've got a little more cilantro. Just pinch off some of those leaves and garnish your dish with these. I love cilantro. Some people don't like cilantro. They say it tastes like soap. Fortunately, I am in the category of people who love cilantro. I can't get enough of it. And a little squeeze of lime. So doesn't that look wonderful? Fresh cilantro, green beans, bamboo shoots, yellow bell peppers, and beautiful, fresh, flaky haddock. Let's give this a try. So get a little rice, get a little fish, a bamboo shoot, some cilantro, a little more fish. So delicious. And spicy. I hope you like spicy things. This isn't super spicy on the scale of spicy things, but it is a little hot. If you find that it's overly hot, you can counter that with a little bit more brown sugar. Lime juice, I think, if I'm understanding the rules correctly, will bring out more of the heat, but sweet will tone the heat down. But it's absolutely delicious. So much going on in this. We have our beautiful fresh fish, we have green beans, we have yellow bell pepper, all that garlic and ginger and lemongrass and red chilies in the red Thai curry paste. Oh, and the coconut milk. This is a perfect dish to make on a cold winter day. Super good. So nice. Thank you so much for visiting with me in my kitchen today. I love spending time with you. I love cooking for you. Thanks so much for all of you who have subscribed. I just started my channel not too long ago, and I really appreciate all of you who've been showing me your support with such nice comments and subscribing and liking. I can't thank you enough for being here with me. I'm gonna have all sorts of yummy recipes coming up, so I hope you'll stick around, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.